Flight Boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're not listening to the Mind of an Terry Smooth. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And the winner is... Congratulations, Super Kales. Soul Group member Super Kales in this motherfucker. Oh shit, everybody clapping this motherfucker. Congratulations, Super Kales win the goddamn spirit test. Now, like I said, man, so many of y'all got this shit right. Like, for the most part, when I was looking at the goddamn comment section, I started feeling bad. I'm like, man, I want to give everybody $20. Goddamn. So many people got this shit right. So I had to narrow it down to who actually got it right first. So I had to go to my comic section and single it out by itself and look at the times that each comment was left. So I had to go and backtrack all the way to the first person that actually got it right. Because so many of y'all got it right. So I'm proud of y'all in general. Like, god damn it, we in this motherfucker for real. So, yeah, y'all can just look at Super Kale's comment. And he basically got the answers completely right. Like, it wasn't even is it mostly right? He got it completely right. So for the most part, and then for everybody who are unaware, I'm going to break down the answers also. So for the most part, the first question was, what kind of being has Harlan Manners become? Now, for the most part, y'all got to pay attention to what he was saying. Now, he was already dead. So he died from the third dimension because Angel already killed his ass, already bit his ass. And so he was already dead from the third dimension. But he was still able to be a form of an influence in some way, shape, and form. And remind you, first thing he said when Angel got into the elevator, he said, I'm not either a ghost either. I'm not a ghost either. It's just dead on me. You know what I'm saying? So, if you said anything like he became a fallen angel or the fallen demon, or if he became a fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensional being, then you was absolutely right. You see what I'm saying? Yes, that's what he became, a fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensional being, and he was able to utilize a shape and form in the third dimension to still contact Angel in some way, shape, or form. Now, and that was the key word of why he said I'm neither a ghost, neither of that either. You see what I'm saying? Now, the second question was, where's the source? Now, y'all got to pay attention clearly with the conversation. That was one of the illest conversations ever. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing you got to listen to is when they got into the elevator and you see Harlan Manners like, don't it feel good to finally go to the source, right? Remind you, when the elevator stopped and they reached their destination, they came out into the same location. They came out the same spot that Angel went into the elevator. So that's letting you know the source is here. That's why I'm saying the motherfucking basement is powerful. If you into any motherfucking creativity in the motherfucking world, you better make sure you correlating that goddamn shit in the goddamn basement. If you got a goddamn basement, I don't give a fuck if it's your grandma motherfucking basement, if it's auntie's basement, if it's your goddamn mama's basement, if it's your sister's or your brother goddamn basement. If you got some motherfucking creative ideas going on in your goddamn life, if that shit ain't being correlated in a goddamn basement, your ass is missing something. I'm telling you that right now. The seeds, the source, everything is in the goddamn basement. And that's where everything will take place. That's where all the concepts and imaginations for your goddamn seeds get motherfucking correlated and formulated and shaped and take motherfucking statues and motherfucking leak through this motherfucking ground like a motherfucking tree. You motherfuckers better know about this goddamn basement energy shit. You better ask these goddamn celebrities, where did it all start? I bet you they say a goddamn basement. Motherfucker. Now check this out. What was the third question? The third question was who was the blind one? Now y'all know clearly Angel was the goddamn blind one. Clearly. Motherfucker was lost to even know who the fuck war he was even fighting. Who the fuck he was fighting for and shit. So clearly that was I had to even throw that in on the video, like, don't be going into this video obvious to kind of throw y'all off a little bit, because that motherfucker was so obvious. But I didn't want it to just be 3 questions, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying at least get 3 out of 4, because that one was like the most obvious that everybody could kind of jump on and get, like, goddamn, Angel lost it to the motherfucker. But there's a few people out there who may not think Angel was lost. You know what I'm saying? Heavy religious people. So if you are a person who didn't think Angel was lost, then you might be heavy indoctrinated in some form, So you gotta pay attention. Now, for the most part, and then the fourth question was, who are Wolfmen at heart and the senior partners, and what do they represent? Now, if you said anything like the Elohim or the Galactic Federation of Light, higher government, or even if you super logical and left brain and you atheist to all spiritual natures, and you would have said the government, or you would have said the government and politics and shit like that, you would have still been right. But it's still pointed to what run them, and that's the Galactic Federation of Light. You know what I'm saying? The 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensional government. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. The Elohim, fallen angels, the fallen demons. If you said that, then you was motherfucking right. So yeah, shout out once again to Soul Group member Super Kales. Everybody leave some clap emojis or something like that, or congratulations or something. And motherfucker, we're gonna be doing this shit every goddamn week with another video. And motherfucker, we're gonna keep this shit going and do some new shit, and then get elusive, and you know what I'm saying, going to the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimension all together. Flight bus, bitch, goddamn air.